Greetings and welcome to another episode of Trippy Food. Today we are in San Gabriel, California, and we are once again joined by our friend Matt Zion from Wreckless Eating. Be sure to check out his channel. They have a lot of fun stuff. They even have us. So we came here to Monland Hot Pot City, specifically because they used to serve chicken nuts, which are chicken testicles. There's two kinds of broth here. I'm not sure, maybe you can elaborate on what's in this broth, and this one's a little bit spicier. But we put the chicken testicles in earlier, and those are done. So we're gonna try one of those right now.
But you said chicken testicles.
I said chicken testicles, yes. Although they call them chicken nuts.
Chicken balls.
So we'll put a little bit in the sauce, and these they're like Vesuvius inside, full of hot liquid. But we'll give it a shot.
Oh, there's one more there. Excellent.
Best to let it sit on the plate and cool up a while. So it's very liquidy inside, but it doesn't have the strong. You would think it'd have a strong pungent taste because of what it is, but actually it has kind of a delicate taste.
Tastes like eggs, right?
Tastes like chicken.
It's also called rooster eggs.
Yeah, but we know roosters can't lay eggs, so. And we found out the hard way that they don't have chicken testicles.
The hard way or the soft way?
Either way, we found out they don't have the chicken testicles anymore. So we said, hey, we're here. Let's go for it. Let's try some different hot pot stuff. And you know how we like to try interesting things. So we got a barrage of unusual foods. We got some coagulated pork blood. We have pork intestine. We have pork stomach, and we have beef aorta, the main tube that carries blood to the rest of the body out of the heart. And that's boiling down. You see that?
Yeah.
So we have two different types of broth. One is called white, and I'm not sure what white is, but I'll look it up afterwards and see what white is.
Yes.
Maybe it's chalk. And then on this side we have our spicy one, which I imagine is the same as the white one, but it has chilies in it. So we're going to go ahead and start. I guess you want to start with the.
I'm just gonna let you.
All right. Well, let's start on your side, and we'll both do the same thing. And let's start with the pork blood.
Okay. How long do we put it in for and do everything?
Just until it cooks. So that's going to turn like kind of like a grayish brown, and then it's cooked.
Okay.
But just keep in mind that anything like juicy like that, it's gonna stay hot inside. So just be careful.
Just be very careful.
The chicken testicles are like when you bite into those, there's this hot liquid pops in your mouth. And
there's nothing about this that seems particularly.
I would start with the white, just so that you know.
Oh god.
You get flavor. Pop that in there. It should have a straight holes in the bottom, right? Yeah, you see how it's turning like a kind of a dark brown?
Yeah, a dark brown or a dark brown?
A dark
Marty!
brown.
Go to the hot pot!
Scott Marty!
We gotta go to the hot pot.
Hey, if I was Doc Brown, I'd get in my DeLorean and go back in time to when they had the chicken nuts. I'm going to call that cooked. Is yours like a dark brown now?
What do you think?
Yeah, that looks good. And just for the record, Matt is a fork man. As opposed to a
100% fork man. Yeah. I don't mess with it.
Here we go. Ready?
How hot is this going to be?
It's going to be really hot.
Oh man, no. No.
Are you getting that metallic taste from the blood?
Yeah. Oh, that's not for me. Not for me.
Really, I like it. It's like an animal pudding. It's like, you know.
Yes, that is a great way to describe it. Just all I take. I've done, beef blood and pig's blood and stuff. It just reminds me.
You mean like drinking it raw?
Yeah, drinking it raw.
Okay.
Yeah, and so like it reminds me. Even though the texture's good on it, I do like the texture a lot. It's kind of like a tofu thing. But the moment that you start tasting, you go like, oh, I just bit my lip and I'm bleeding. That's all. You can have the rest of that.
All right. Well, let's go with the intestine then. And the intestine is, I'm sure you're familiar with chitterlings, the term chitterlings. So the thing about intestine is you have to make sure that it's cleaned out very well. If it's not cleaned out very well, it literally tastes like yeah, thank you.
Okay.
But these look. In Colombia, they have a dish called chanchullo, which is like a roasted pork intestine. And I remember ordering it, and I was eating it, and I said to the waiter, "Whoa, this is pretty good. What do you stuff those with?" And he says, "We don't stuff it.
Oh no!
Yeah. You see how the middle section kind of cooks down a little bit?
Yeah.
Opens that hole up in the middle?
So far, mine has not. Mine is still doing its thing. Any meat product can be made good. Any meat product. It just depends on how it's prepared.
Well, it's the whole nose to tail concept of eating every part of the animal. It's nothing new. It dates back to times when you had a single animal that had to last you the whole winter. You ate every part of that animal. You didn't waste anything.
My grandpa, growing up, with my mom grew up with this, is that he would go hunting once a year with his buddies, but he would bring back, like full-blown deer, and they would use every bit.
Absolutely.
Every bit. And his, I have the antlers in my apartment now, but he had just countless antlers because he respected the animal. Like when he killed him, he would make it into a trophy. Like he would show, like, that we ate that. It was a respect thing. Poison gonna be dead. Oh, this is gonna be.
Ooh, smell it. Smell it before you eat it.
Oh.
Or maybe I should ask you not to.
Man, I hope I like it, but yeah, I don't know.
I had a weird texture.
It's almost like eating noodles.
But really, really firm noodles.
Cup of noodles.
It's like it's not like chewy, like hard chewy.
It's not bad.
But
at
it's
all.
like, but the more you chew it, it's like it doesn't seem to come apart. It's like chewing it's like chewing a balloon.
What's funny, because once you realize what it is, it can screw with you. But it literally just tasted like cup noodles, the liquid.
And the smell doesn't. Well, no, the smell's not good, but the smell doesn't affect the taste. So it's like you taste it, it's like that's pretty good, and you get scared of it because of the smell.
I mean, I'll have more of that, but it's just it's interesting. Like it's interesting just the idea behind things and how that can just absolutely screw with you.
Okay, so now let's go with pork stomach.
Let's do it.
And like I said, typically you go out with a bunch of people, you get this stuff, you just dump it all in there, you start fishing it all out and everything. But we don't have the afternoon to go fishing. So.
Let's see if that actually was standard. But wow, this stuff is definitely strange. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a walnut. Maybe it's a nutmeg.
Okay. But I mean, the stuff that's in there is not necessarily to be eaten. It's just to give
No.
flavor to what you're doing.
Oh, you don't want to eat that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's why I put that crap on it.
I never. See it now. I lost it. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Don't leave it in too long. You don't want to overcook it.
Oh.
Did you lose yours?
Almost did. I got it now.
Yours is bigger. You don't have to die for it.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay. I am also a little scared of this one.
All right, pork stomach.
To be fair, I'm scared of all of them though.
How much chewy too?
That's good though.
Oh yeah.
That's really good. That's got good flavor.
See, the thing is, the thing about stuff like this is, people have it's a visual. And people have a visual fear of stuff like this, right?
That's excellent.
You say intestine, they picture an intestine, right?
Yeah.
As opposed to just kind of like letting go, clearing your mind, and just tasting it and appreciating what it is.
I'd be able to try anything once, but if like this is never again. That's endgame. I'm done. But I said this was okay. This is really good. Now I'm excited.
These are interesting because they're chewy, but they're like chewy, like they're kind of rubbery chewy, but they're not chewy like calamari where you're like you have to chew it.
I like calamari though.
Yeah,
in certain forms. It depends on how it's done.
They probably have it on the menu.
Yeah, it depends on how it's
done.
All
right, so now we're at aorta.
Which is a funny word.
Aorta?
Yeah.
Makes me laugh. Well, it's just one better than aorta.
Oh, there we go. You dad joked me.
I did. It won't be the last time.
I grew up with them. I grew up with the masters. So.
I weird uncled you.
There you go. This is gonna remind me of like tofu.
The aorta? I don't think so.
The texture of it, I mean.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be chewy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a vein. It's an artery.
It just looks like it visually. And then we'll do these all again on the spicy side.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I do think that the spicy is going to improve these though a lot.
Well, try that. Maybe the spicy will improve that.
No, I don't think I want a spicy bloody lip. That's what it's going to be like. Oh God, blood to me in general.
And I'm going to give this a shot.
I'm not.
I'm an al dente kind of person, so or a medium rare kind of person. Oh my God. No. Just try it.
That's his answer. His answer is just try it.
That is the weirdest texture of almost anything I've ever eaten.
Uh-oh. Oh no! You made
Don't
me
be afraid of
nervous.
it. Don't be
You
afraid
made
of
me
it.
nervous.
Just don't be afraid of it.
Oh no!
Oh, sure.
You just get rid of it. I can't. Wow, you can't even. Okay. You know what? Yeah, that's just bad. Oh, that's really
Rubbery.
bad. Yeah.
It's rubbery. I mean, really rubbery. It's like eating a latex glove.
No, that's not good at all. These two are good.
What about taste-wise?
It has a similar flavor to these, but its texture's worse. So, and flavor's not the worst thing, but no, I would not eat any. I'm done with that. These two are fantastic, though. Like, who'd have thought?
Okay, so now you have to try one of these in the hot here. You have to try it.
I'm going to. I don't want to, though.
You don't have to try the whole thing.
I'm now. Yeah, no one's gonna make me do that. Are we switching these over then to the?
You don't use the same one.
No, I know, but I'll put this one over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm not excited for this at all. And you know what's funny is somewhere on the planet, this is somebody's favorite thing. They come here and they eat this.
But that's the same with everything. Like you know, like the Disgusting Food Museum, right? Everything that you saw there, somewhere in the world, people eat that on a regular basis. Yeah, see, that one's darker.
I'm not excited.
Well, you know how blood is. Like when
I
blood,
do know how blood is.
When blood is old, it gets black and.
Shouldn't be in your fucking mouth unless you.
Unless you just came from the dentist.
This is even worse because I know what's coming.
All right, here we go. Ready?
No.
Oh, hot.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna wait a second. I want to die. No, my mouth will die. It'll be really bleeding.
Mm. No, those chilies really do kill it. Not for you?
It's better. It's a lot better. Granted, but that's a big old no. That's a big
Do
old
those taste
no.
like Szechuan chilies to you?
Yes. Yeah. Oh man. No. I mean, I will grant it is better in there.
Yeah.
But
still
both
not
these
your bag.
Both these are no bueno.
All right.
Yeah,
So
no bueno.
let's do another one of these.
It's so funny. It's so,
Always keep hydrated, kids.
It's so interesting, just the different cultures and, like you said, what people have to do in order to live.
Thank you. See, filled it up for us. But I think that's probably still
Yeah,
cooked. Let's fish that out.
Is it done though? It didn't open up.
I'm going for it.
Oh God. What are the consequences of it not being ready? Probably not good. Alright, now I trust you. Let's go. Yeah, it's fantastic. And with the spiciness, that adds a nice layer to it. That's perfect. Yeah, that's great.
All right, so now let's go for the hog mao, pork stomach.
Oh man, that's spicy. Just not expecting that.
Have you ever had the spicy stinky tofu?
Yes. Everything about stinky tofu is
In general?
We get some people still that get mad that we call it stinky tofu.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's fermented bean curd, but like
The restaurants that serve it call it stinky
Yeah.
tofu.
that's why it's just so weird when people get mad about that. It's like, who cares?
But sometimes things get lost in the translation.
Oh man, this is. I coughed on that a little, but like, it's already terrible anyways. Who cares?
The blood?
Yeah.
Well, plus it goes in there and it cauterizes it.
Yeah.
That's really what it's doing. It's cauterizing the blood.
Oh, it's so gross. Can't get around that one.
Have you had dinuguan?
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah?
It was a long time ago, but
That's
I remember
really
it
strange.
being
It's the same
fine.
thing, but I guess it's because it's stewed over a period of time.
It also had
there's
like,
vinegar and some other stuff.
there was some
in
other
it.
stuff in it. Yeah, there was like little chunks of meat too that they put in because it's a Filipino dish, right? Episode 1 of the main show. That was the item that Chris brought because the original concept of the show was I would bring 2 items and he would bring 2 items.
Does he like blue?
Oh god, I lost it. It's here somewhere. I'll find it.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
Does
he go to Jollibee?
He doesn't like balut because I forced him to eat the little
duck?
Yeah, a couple times.
What's the point of eating balut if you're not going to eat the duck?
Because the crunch of the beak is terrible. That's not what I like.
Oh wait, did you get it in a Vietnamese store?
Yeah.
That's why. Because the That's good. The Filipinos eat balut at 14-day gestation, and the Vietnamese,
So there's no crunch in
the
one.
the Vietnamese eat it at 21 days. They eat it at 21 days. There's feathers on the thing.
Oh yeah.
So there's no feathers on
we've
the.
No, we had feathers on ours.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
Vietnamese.
Yeah,
because it's a longer.
It
gestation.
tastes like egg. The surrounding portion. I don't want to eat.
I
the
didn't
whole
like the
baby,
feathers because it's chewy.
Yeah.
You're just chewing on the feathers. All right, now we're
I just want to get it over with.
Aorta.
Yeah, I just want to get it over with. That's my goal here. F this, and everything it stands for. There we go. Yeah, it's probably gonna lose it, but whatever.
What do you
Lost
think?
it again.
You lost it on purpose.
I did not. Where is it? Oh, got it again. It's so easy to find it again, though. What do I think? I'm terrified right now. That's what I think. This is not.
You can do this. I've seen you eat worse.
No, now this is the last one I have. Oh,
I have
God,
seen
come
you
on.
eat worse.
Oh, you son of a here. Okay. I have eaten worse,
Okay,
so
ready?
it's not like it's gonna be that bad. Okay, get off here. What are you doing? What are you? What are you? Go! Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
That texture is terrible.
It's like plastic.
Yeah, it's like plastic. That is not good.
It really doesn't have much flavor.
I'm a texture guy. Texture. I can get past flavor most of the time, but texture is like my number one. I hate. Oh
Okay, so
no.
we're going to finish the rest of this. Matt's gonna probably focus on the two middle ones here.
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of.
He can do whatever he
I'm gonna run the
wants.
gamut on that. But if you get a chance to get out to San Gabriel, California, well, I mean, this is like the world is your oyster here, right?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
so much stuff to choose from in this
So
area.
much crap.
But Monland, Hot Pot City, come in, get the white and the spicy hot pot. There's a lot of other interesting items on the menu. Check it out, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.